Richard, is there more than one career that one can pursue in the hotel industry?
Yep, certainly there's several careers that people can actually follow in hospitality. You can start from being a waiter or waitress, move up to reception, go to supervisory, become a head of department, you can then go up to being an operations manager, and then you become a general manager.
And is it the type of thing that people of student age actually think about or consider, is it?
Yeah, certainly. I started from the very bottom. I started being a head waiter, then I went off to university, did hospitality at university, then I came back, became a head of department, and about 5 years later I'm a general manager.
And it must be one of these things, is there a typical day?
No. Every single day is different. Try and plan. You plan as much as you can, but be prepared for anything to happen during your day. And that's why it's really exciting.
Well, we've been a Thurrock-based business for 31 years. It was started by our owner and chairman in 1977, and it's your classic rags, Richie's story. He bought one vehicle, and through business acumen and hard work, he's built it up to what it is today. But we've always been, we're 9 sites across the UK, but our head office has always been in Thurrock. I've worked in Thurrock for 25 years, so we're close to it. So we do as much as we can for the local area. You know, we're very keen to work with councils and any initiative that comes our way.
And they're talking about trying to bring skills and employment into the borough. Do you believe the skills are already in the borough?
Yeah, I do. I've voiced it quite strongly. There's no point in looking to bring people in when we've got the talent here. We just don't look for it. You know, we look for a high achiever, which is fantastic. Somewhere between there's the kids that may not be academic geniuses, but have got some business now, so they can go on. They're the ones that need looking after.
So the fact that a place like Thurrock Learning Campus is developing a skills base with all of its plans, that must be very pleasing to you.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I mean, we tried that, but we also speak to schools and ask them to take into account training that they don't give, i.e. going for interviews, writing CVs, the real stuff that they're going to need when they leave school. And this is what we offer with our interview days and our work with Thurrock Council. So yeah, we're heavily into promoting the local people as well as bringing them in.
Empower and apprenticeships were in the news recently, weren't they?
Yes, they are. We've just one of our young ladies, Katie Lester, have just won Best Woman Apprentice of the Year.
And what does an apprenticeship actually involve? What does that mean?
Okay, what it means is over a 4-year period they will be being taught a trade. There's 3 main trades: there's mechanical, electrical or C&I. During that 4-year time they will be getting an ONC. They will be on-site training as well as off-site training. There'll be time spent away at Fayre Bridge and their college, and also time spent at Tilbury Power Station site.
So it's a very thorough, very rigorous, and a great first steps towards a career, isn't it?
It is, I think. It's very important that you get a trade, even though Tilbury Power Station might not be here for a very long time. The trade can still be brought over to other industries, especially heavy industry engineering.
And do you employ a lot of local people for apprentices?
I believe the local schools get involved with our open days that we do, and so it's a lot of local school children around the Tilbury area that will be.
We were here 2 weeks ago at the launch, and now we see a host of companies looking for employment skills in the borough. That's very encouraging.
Absolutely. I mean, this whole concept came about through a business breakfast about 8 months ago, because we meet very regularly with local businesses, and we said, what can we do to try to show young people the opportunities that come into Thurrock, and at the same time, how can we help local companies to get the right people through the door, onto training schemes, into the jobs that are coming along. And we said we need to do a careers fair. We haven't had one in Thurrock for many, many years, and a lot of planning's gone into this. The local authority have led this, working with local businesses, and I'm so pleased to see it's come off. And walking around the building here, it's brilliant, and there's so many people that have got so many opportunities for young people and others for jobs of the future. It's just tremendous.
And the Thurrock Learning Campus seems to be a real hub of energy for the regeneration agenda, doesn't it?
It is, and we were struggling at one point where to do this. The obvious places like the college, or where should we do it? I said get them into the civic offices. That would be good to do that, to put Grays at the centre of this. But obviously then we thought about, actually we've got a new college building here, which is about offering opportunity for people locally. Let's get them in here It's actually a perfect building. I did a walk around with the guys about 2 months ago. This is actually the right place to do this. So get them in here. Fantastic new building, segueing into our new £80 million FEHE college, but get them in here, get all the local firms in here as well, and let's really try and create a buzz around Opportunity Thurrock, and that's happening, I think.
Susan, can you tell me a little bit about the apprenticeship programme at Corrigan?
Of course I can. Corrigan Refinery offer a 4-year apprenticeship programme in maintenance and also process operators. The first year, 8 months of that first year, is at Prospects College, where they will use basic hand tools and skills. Once they've finished that, they'll then come back to the refinery, where they will then put it into practice on day-to-day activities within the discipline that they've been chosen to work. Every year they get more experience and they get qualifications MVQ level 2 and 3, and ONC 1 and 2, and as a Corrigan they have an add-on as an HNC.
And on average, how many apprenticeships are there per year or per 6 months?
The first years, which are pictured here in the programme, we actually took on 11. The previous year we took on 8, and the year before that we took on 14. So it does vary depending on the business need.
And do they often stay working for Corrigan, or do they fly their wings?
Okay, what happens at the end of the 4 years is if there is vacancies within the refinery, the apprentices will be asked to apply for those jobs, and on a successful interview process they will secure hopefully a permanent role within the refinery. If there aren't any available jobs and they're not successful in the interview process, we will then put them back into the marketplace as fully qualified maintenance or process operators.